She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's a role. She invites the mag to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit them with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to beat. Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running a show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jewel. With Magus in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diana delivers the end game stunner. She says, oh, look, we have a runner. A crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits wallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional.
All right, that's for you, MAGA, the most emotional creatures that have ever walked the planet. Woo, buddy. Especially you, MAGA man. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I'll bring up my backup account. Make sure you guys are all following my backup account because, you know, with all the new TikTok rules that went into effect today, who knows how this is going to go. Hey, Suki. So I'm going to join with my backup account. Make sure you're all following it. I'm sure most of you are, but if you're not, make sure you're following it. I'm going to bring it up here right now. And if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. Right, Photobomb? I saw other creators having lives today, so hopefully this works out for me. All right, tap that screen. We should be hitting the For You page any second now, so go ahead and keep on tapping. Oh, no, if you see gaming. All right. If we voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Okay. Libtards are going down as you have a picture of Jesus as your profile picture. Ooh, if you come up here, I'm going to change the background. I got a good one for you, Jesus lover. Come on up. You afraid? Oh, yeah, that's why you're so profiling courage. Profiling courage. That's definitely white Jesus, yes. Not Jesus, but like white Jesus. The MAGA Jesus, not the same Jesus. Not the Bible Jesus. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Because this is what I say to you. Sorry, white evangelicals. God did not send Trump to save you. He sent him to test you, and you failed. Thank you for coming to my service today. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh, they are hiding big time. He's going to use everything to his advantage because that's what narcissists do. My hate hasn't caused any division in the United States. I have no role in the government. So you need to talk to your president, your commander in chief. He's the one who's divided this entire country with his hateful rhetoric. I don't have a lonely life. Thank you. I don't need you to feel sorry for me. I feel sorry for you living in the delusion that Donald Trump cares about you, living in the delusion that you're an actual Christian because you don't do anything that the Bible teaches. So I feel sorry for you because if you think heaven's segregated and it's just going to be all white people, you're going to be sadly mistaken. And newsflash, if you are a white supremacist, you're never going to go. You're never going to go. If you have hatred and judgment toward people not like you, you aren't going to go. It's so sad. Protect somebody who harms children, you're not going to go. I'm not brainwashed one bit. I left the cult. Thank you. I left the cult. I am no longer brainwashed. Thank you. Look at them. Look at them all coming up. I've invited every single one of them up, just so you know. Oh, I'm driving. I can't go live. Yes, you can. You just can't host a live while you're driving. Good excuse, though. Next time, just say I'm too scared. It's much shorter characters. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Democrats are evil. Why are we evil? What have we done to you? How are we evil? We want universal health care. We want everyone to have a living wage. We want equality and equity. She's texting and driving. It would be easier and less dangerous if she was actually just on a Bluetooth or inside the car Bluetooth. So don't tell me I'm encouraging it. She's texting and driving. That's more dangerous. We want equality for everyone. We want equity for everyone. We want everyone to have a living wage. We want everyone to have food. We want everyone to have health care. Yeah, we are so fucking evil. Absolutely goddamn awful. We are fucking awful. Hey, Kathy. Host, what do you want? Or remind everybody how old you are, what state.
I just want to.
No. I know you voted for Trump, but I have questions I ask every guest. So this is my panel. How old are you? What state did you vote in? I'll invite you to unmute now.
Texas, Trump, 59 years old.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
I was just wondering if y'all had some information. I just read, and I don't know if it's true or not because you can't ever trust the news anymore. But is it true that the shooter was living with a transgendered guy?
No.
And his roommate was transgendered?
No.
That's not true?
No,
That's
I'm
what
sure.
all the reports are coming out in the last
Yeah,
hour.
in right-wing media. In right-wing media. In right-wing media.
So
It's only coming out in right-wing media. They're trying so hard to spin this because they want it so bad not to be a straight white Christian MAGA Republican gun-toting family. So
yeah, I was just wondering if that, so it's
because it doesn't fit their narrative.
His roommate was not transgendering at all. That's a false thing.
Yes.
Where did you get your information from?
I can't prove a negative. They can't prove that he was living with a transgender individual. So no, it's not true until. How do you know?
Oh, I don't know. Based on
Okay, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm sure there's transgender people all over fucking Utah. Are you kidding me?
So is it provable, do you think? When it's all said and done, do you think it will be provable?
Who the fuck cares anyway? Why do you care? And I'm asking you, why do you care?
care about the facts.
No, you don't. You wouldn't vote for Trump if you cared about facts.
No, I'm just talking about the bullet casings saying all the things about gay and transgender and all the stuff that was on the scripture on those casings, and it comes out that he's living with a transgendered guy.
Nope.
I was wondering if that had.
I'm pretty sure he lived at home, didn't he?
No, he lives with a roommate. He did not live at home.
Where? Who's saying it? Is it verified, or are you just out here spreading shit when you don't even fucking know?
No, it's just coming out right now on the news. If you look at the reports, it's happened the last.
On who? Who's reporting it? Can you tell me who's reporting it?
On multiple.
I'm asking. Okay. Multiple. Hey, dude, take a fucking breath, dude. Chill out. I'm asking you specifically, who is reporting it? What news outlets? I'm just asking the question. Just take a breath, man. So emotional.
It was Washington Post.
Okay.
Reed looked it up and let me know. I gotta go.
Of course you do, conveniently. Yeah. They're so desperate for this somehow to to fit the narrative. It's so incredibly ridiculous. Because they cannot just face the fact of what it just is. Just what it just is. The Washington Post is like a tabloid. It's like the National Enquirer coming out with a story. These folks are broken, Toya. They are fucking broken. I gotta go. Of course you do. Christensen, yeah.
Hi.
Hold on, slow your roll, calm down.
All I did was say hi.
I don't know why you guys all think that you can just come up and just start running your fucking mouth. Because I literally have a format I follow every day. Just wait for my lead, okay? Did you vote for Trump? How old are you and what state did you vote in? TikTok purposes, you have to be over 18, so I ask everyone.
I'm 38. I'm from Utah, and I did vote for Donald Trump.
Okay.
Current news station media in Utah, local media, just posted.
I'm not going to let you guys continuously spread nonsense. I'm sorry. You guys are so fucking desperate for this to fit your narrative. I don't care who he lived with, okay? I don't care. That's not, you don't catch transgenderism, okay? It's not something you can catch. So no matter what, he was a groiper. He was a Nick Fuentes fan. You literally just cannot accept the fact that he's a straight, white, Mormon, gun-toting MAGA family. That's where he came from, and it's not a crazy transgender individual.
I want her to unmute.
I invited her to unmute. There we go.
I am unmuted. You muted me, so you could talk.
Yes,
Yes, I did. Yes.
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Even if he was roommates with a transgender person, which right now I can only find on Facebook and YouTube,
Right.
you know, extremely reliable sources. What does it matter?
She asked the previous gentleman she was talking to where it was reported, so I was just.
It doesn't mean that it's true. It doesn't mean that it's true. Just because someone is saying it doesn't mean it's true.
We live in Utah. We're getting facts firsthand rather than what you guys are getting separately.
Yeah, sure.
And
Yeah.
And secondly, we're not playing fairy tales. We're not playing make believe. There is no such thing as a transgender. You're born with a dick, or you're born.
Oh, you
That's
nasty.
called sex, not gender. First of all, you transphobic bitch. And I'm transgender. I fucking
Get the fuck over here. And they ain't going anywhere.
Your hatred elsewhere.
Sick. That was one of those good Christians, wasn't it, Mitria?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, we're in Utah, and we're one of those people too. And we're like God-fearing people. Sure, okay. I'll bring it back
For
up.
all of the MAGA that are in here, just real quick. I don't believe his roommate was transgender, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
The problem is the trigger would have been pulled by a straight, cisgender, white boy with a frontal lobe that was not even fully developed. In a
Exactly.
family that were gun-toting Republicans and MAGA supporters. So live in your shame and enjoy it.
I'm sure I'll have to bring it back up again.
It's all right. I'm ready to fight them. If they want to blame it on trans people, I got them.
I mean, all the school.
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. All the school shooters are straight white males. So if we need to go after the people that are doing most of the unaliving in this country, let's go with white men, especially young white men, because they're the ones who perpetrate most of, not, I don't know, 80-90% of the. Tyga, you have 0 followers. I do not bring up people that have 0 followers because you're typically bots. I literally grew up in an entirely MAGA family, yes. But I didn't deconstruct. I didn't deconstruct till like 3 years ago. I was 50, okay? I was 50. It wasn't like I was 22. So no, you still got your mom and daddy's everything about you, and you when you're yeah, there's literally nothing on here about transgender except for from these far right crazy people. So it's just stupid. Oh, hi. We all know you voted for Trump. Remind everybody how old you are, what state you voted in.
Raymond in Michigan, thank you.
How old?
I just have one question.
How
Not
old?
even-
How
No,
old?
60, sorry. So, Diablo, what's worse? Calling someone a radical left lunatic or calling someone fascist? Which would be worse of the two?
Well, the thing, it's not, neither one is worse than the other, except for the president of the United States is saying that we are dangerous and that we are criminals and that we're, all this stuff. That is dangerous rhetoric that's going to get us hurt. Okay? Because right-wing Republicans, MAGA, are violent. Democrats are not violent. You know what the Democrats at that university did? The people, excuse me. You know what the people that opposed Charlie Kirk coming to that school did? Do you know what the Democrats or the left did? They did what we always do. They signed petitions and they protested, right? That's what they did. But a right-wing nut showed up and unalived them. So you guys are the party of violence. We are not. We didn't storm the Capitol. We didn't storm the Capitol on January 6th and rub our shit all over the walls and beat cops. Okay? So we are not the violent party. Donald Trump and all of these left-wing politicians are going on TV and on Twitter and on everything calling us evil and dangerous and that we should be a T group and all of those things. That is dangerous, harmful rhetoric. Nobody's coming after you fascists because we're not violent. Y'all, I have a live gift goal. I need 15 more people to send one of the little love you so much things just for this flash goal.
So this is the second part of my question. So when Kamala called...
Her name is Kamala. Kamala. Mm-hmm.
Miss Harris, Vice President Harris, which I support now because I feel bad for her, because she in the book. But when she called Trump a fascist, don't you think that's kind of what the left is doing too there?
No, because he is a fascist. What they're saying about the Democrats is not true. That's the difference. He is a fascist. He meets all 14. No.
So you can call him a fascist.
Okay, Raymond, stay right there. Nope, stay right there. Stay right there. Let's go through one by one the 14 tenets of fascism.
I've heard you do this before, but you can go ahead.
Well, it's important because he is every single one. So for her to call him a fascist is because she's calling it out and giving us a warning about what's coming. Calling us a T group and that we're violent. No, it's not. It's true. It's true. Because he meets all 14 tenets of fascism. That would make him a fascist. We have powerful and continuing nationalism. Fascist regime.
Everyone off, and you can either way you can do it.
Nope. Fascist regimes tend to make constant use of patriotic mottos, slogans, symbols, songs, and paraphernalia like "Make America Great Again," "Drill, Baby, Drill," flags and symbols and mottos. Flags are seen everywhere. As we are flags, flags are seen everywhere. 2, disdain for the recognition of human rights. I don't think anybody has to even go any further on that one. Identification of enemies, scapegoats as a unifying cause. Immigrants, brown people. Don't think we have to explain that one anymore either. Shocker on this one. Supremacy of the military. I don't have to say anything more. Or another one. Rampant sexism. 6, controlled mass media. Trying to shut down news organizations that report stories on that he doesn't like. Need I say more? Bye-bye, Stephen Colbert. Obsession with national security. Didn't they say all this stuff with immigration is for national security? Yeah, bullshit. Religion and government intertwined. I don't need to say nothing about that. Corporate power is protected. Labor power is suppressed. Disdain for intellectuals. Like, you don't have to go to college. It makes you woke. Makes you woke. And for the arts. 12, obsession with crime and punishment. I don't need to say any more than that. Oh, actually, I'll read it. Under fascist regimes, the police are given almost limitless power. Oh, that sounds familiar. Rampant cronyism and corruption. He hired all his friends and all his yes people. Oh my goodness. And the last one, fraudulent elections. All 14 tenets of fascism. All 14 tenets of fascism. So when she called him a fascist, that is what he is. Him calling Democrats radical leftist lunatics and that we are dangerous and we should be classified as a T group, that is wrong and it is a lie, which because it's not true is what makes it dangerous.
And another thing too, I don't care about whatever this person was. He had some problems in his head, and that's the bottom line. And you know what? I hate this because I liked your show coming up, but yeah, something changed when this happened. People are nastier on both sides. It's not all on the right.
Because you guys are blaming us for something we didn't fucking do. Everyone in the whole country is blaming Democrats, and we didn't do shit. Shut the fuck up. We're mad because you guys are blaming us, and we didn't do shit. You're blaming Democrats. It is not both sides. It's you violent fuckers. It's you on the right. It is not both sides.
No,
fuck off. No.
Beat the guy when he's down.
No, I don't give a shit. I don't mourn bad people. I don't celebrate it either. But I don't mourn terrible people. I haven't celebrated. I haven't said I was happy. I think it's horrific what happened to him. But it's dangerous because it's you guys. You guys are the violent ones. You guys are the one who are perpetrating all the hate. And you guys are the one who are calling for war and calling for us it's on now. Give me a fucking break, man.
There's a lot of left creators making some videos that are bad. Not maybe small left creators, but there are some. Yes, there's on both sides.
Wait, no. When is it? Tell me one left-wing creator right now that has went on TikTok and said, we want war. It's on, motherfuckers. It's not us. It's not us. It's not us. I'm not talking about him. I gave him as much airspace as you guys give school children every day they get unalived. We just move on, right? So you guys are the ones who are out here calling for war. You got people going ape shit on this app, calling it all war. The president blamed us. Nancy Mace blamed us. Everyone's been blaming us before even a fucking person was even arrested.
Well, there's no riots in the street, is there? There's a
what does that mean?
With 1 million people today for Charlie Kirk. 1 million people.
And the police aren't going to fuck with him, are they?
What?
The police aren't going to go out there and fuck with him, right?
No, it's It's a celebration. It's not a protest.
Okay.
But
So why we're so what?
The right is praying and holding hands. The left's the one that likes violence.
Shut the fuck up. I'm done with you. No, I'm seriously done with you. You're so ignorant and fucking I hate you. And now you're blocked. You're never going to come on my live again. I really hate you. Go away. That was the last straw. Just get the fuck out of here. You're out there praying. God didn't save his ass, did he? Fucking sick. Absolutely disgusting. Looks like all friendlies in the chat. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Maybe this one. I'm not sure about this one.
Hey, how you doing today?
Jerry, did you vote for Trump?
Hell no.
Okay, W's. Only between 4 and 6 p.m. I only bring up Trump voters. From 6 to 7, I bring up everybody else. So I hope you understand. I don't. I just have a format I have to stick to every day. Because if I let every friendly come up and say something, then it becomes an echo chamber. So I appreciate it. W's for voting on the right side of history. Like, I don't understand. I mean, how this narrative got turned around that we're the fucking violent ones when we've done goddamn nothing. You heard the Utah governor say I was hoping and praying for 33 hours that it wasn't one of us. He wanted it to be from another state or another country. You know they wanted it to be an immigrant really bad. So sick. You guys are the violent ones. You guys are constantly violent. Every time fucking January 6th, that's all I have to say. January 6th. You guys are violent. We lost the election just a few months ago. What did we do? What did we do? After Donald Trump went on stage and said that Elon helped fix it. 4 times, 3 or 4 times he said it. Did we go run into the Capitol? No, because we're not fucking insane. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Peacefully protest. You people are out of your goddamn mind. You guys have revisionist history where you want it to be a peaceful protest. But, we were just beating cops with flagpoles and bear mace and, but it was really peaceful. We all fucking watched it with our own eyes. Like, literally. You're trying to whitewash history. You're trying to rewrite history. You have a revisionist memory of history. We're not buying it. We're not going to. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Yeah, we did also go around to legislators' homes and unalive them and their dog. Fucking sickos. We aren't the violent ones. Remember, we're the tree huggers. We're the love everybody. We're the let's come together. But you guys didn't want to. You guys didn't want to. You guys didn't want to come together. And there's a tolerance paradox. There's only so much we're going to take. And no, we are not the tolerant left anymore. We're not going to be violent with you, but we're not going to coddle you anymore either. We don't have to welcome you back into polite society. You want to act like a Schnazi? We're going to treat you like one. You got the Gestapo out on the street, kidnapping people off the street and throwing them into internment camps. You are not on the right side of history. Hey, Darlene, thank you. Make sure if you're over here on the tube of you hit your thumbs up. If you want to help support me, there's a $ sign at the bottom of your screen where you can send a super chat. Over here on TikTok, I do have my live gift goal, but also I always have my Cash App, Venmo, Diava Talks. I really would appreciate any and all help if you want to, or any donations you want to give. I am here every single day, 7 days a week from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, holding Trump voters accountable for what the fuck they voted for. what the hell they're doing to this country. And my background, just for those on the tube of you, says no one sues to keep records hidden if those records would prove his innocence. Absolutely no one. Absolutely no one. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Absolutely no one. If I was being accused of something, hey, Mary Wise, thank you. If I was being accused of something and I had documentation that would prove my innocence, I would release them immediately. Immediately. If not sooner. Be like, here, bitches, it ain't me. Not me. Not me. I am innocent. My name's not in this shit. Ronzi, thank you for the $3 Cash App. Love you. Love you back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ronzi. Hit that guest request and come on up. There's 700 people in here. I know there's Trump voters in here, so go ahead and request on up. Chris, did you vote for Trump? I'm guessing that was a tapping error. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on over. Why would anyone come up? To have a conversation? What are you sitting in here for? Be a keyboard abuser? Why aren't they releasing the files? Carol. Come defend your man. Stand by your man. Come on, Carol. Come on, sugar britches. Come on, Carol. Only hit the guest request if you voted for Donald Trump. Only hit the guest request if you voted for Donald Trump. Hardware, did you vote for Trump?
I didn't vote for him. I just come to tell you I voted for Harris. I just wanted to come and tell you that you're a very smart and intelligent lady and your mind is open.
Thank you so much. W's. Please do not hit the guest request if you did not vote for Trump. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you. I get a lot of hate on here. I get death threats. I get a lot of hate. So W's. If I just let up every friendly to say something, it will become an echo chamber really fast. So I appreciate it. I am so happy you're here, and I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. W guess. Yes, all the W's. I want to see W's all through there. W's all down on the chat. Jeez, I couldn't think of the word. My Lord. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh, Carol didn't come up? She doesn't stand by her man. She thinks he's guilty too. She knows he's guilty. That's why she's not coming up. Haggle. Maga's scared. They don't want to come up. They're like, no. I don't want to get my ass handed to me because I know she's right. Right? Have the courage of your convictions, Carol. I have up here showing my face. I'm standing on business. Why can't you? All right, Cheryl, thank you for the $2 cash up for the No Longer the Tolerant Left challenge. All right. She's challenging everyone to send $2 to my Cash App or Venmo for the No Longer the Tolerant Left challenge. Yes, go. Thank you, Cheryl. No Longer the Tolerant Left challenge. Yeah, I'll restart in a minute if I don't get anybody yet. Oh, yes, Ruben, you're correct. They would come up if Kirk's unaliver was an immigrant or a Democrat. If it was actually an immigrant, a Democrat, or a transgender person, boy, they'd be flocking up in droves. Yeah, I told you guys. Can't stand you. Oh, Carol. Oh. I'd have 50 requests right now if it had been any of the people that they thought it was going to be. And what's happening is they have so much pent up fucking rage, and they do not have anywhere to put it. They don't have anywhere to put it. And they are pissed because Donald Trump and all these people had them convinced there's going to be some blue-haired liberal, transgender, or person of color, or anything and everything. They had their mind made that this was a fucking radical leftist. Turns out to be a straight, white, Mormon Christian from a gun-loving, gun-toting, pictures with the family with their weapons kind of family, where he wore a Trump costume in 2017 for Halloween. Really destroys their fucking narrative. Oh, I've already got that argument today. It's absolutely ridiculous. Stephanie, thank you for the $5 Venmo for the intolerant left gang. Yes. That was white man Republican versus white man Republican crime. That was not on us. Yeah, he said he was unaffiliated, but you don't grow up in a. You know, when his grandma came out and she's like, they're almost like offended, be like, we ain't leftist. He's like, the whole family's MAGA. There's no one in this family that's not MAGA, is what the grandma said. She's like, don't call us liberal. Just because I didn't grow up MAGA. Republican is not MAGA. MAGA has co-opted the Republican Party. I didn't grow up MAGA. I grew up evangelical and conservative. But the moment I left my parents' house and got married and had kids of my own, I was no longer. My dad is MAGA. I'm also 53. I'm not 22. I'm not still living at home with my parents. Utah's very, 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 very conservative and very red, like scarlet red. I did change, but not till I was 50. Oh, I've always voted Democrat, though. I just deconstructed from the cult, the religion cult that I was indoctrinated in since birth. I've always voted Democrat. What made me change? Christians. My own parents that raised me to love one another, feed the poor, clothe the naked, take care of the infirmed, the elderly, the imprisoned, loving my neighbor as myself, welcoming the immigrant as the Bible says, welcome the immigrant as a citizen, because you too were once an immigrant in the land of Egypt. Those are the scriptures I grew up with. I am a liberal because I was raised an evangelical and I listened. These Christians today are hateful and judgmental. They are not walking in Christ's light. They are not walking, they are not doing Christ's teachings at all. I treated people the way I wanted to be treated. And my parents, with all this hate talk and gay people do this, and all this, that's not love. And I left the Christianity, I deconstructed because I was raised an evangelical Christian. Yes, they use God as a mascot to freely give their hate and judgment out to the world. So I am liberal because I was raised a Christian. But the Christians now, no, these are not Christians. They don't follow a damn thing in the Bible that he says. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing that Christ teaches is what the modern day Christian party. I asked a MAGA on my live that if Jesus came back today, would you deport him? And she said, did he have papers? I shit you not. I shit you not. Those people would absolutely crucify him again if he came back down today. How long did it take me to deconstruct? About 1.5 years. And if they think any one of them, especially Trump, is going to get to heaven. Remember he sent out that email a couple weeks ago like, hey, y'all, I'm fundraising because I'm trying to get to heaven. The Bible also says that it'd be easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter heaven. So there's that. They don't even know the Bible that they pretend to love. And they pretend to be like, but I love the Bible tells me that. You girl, you don't listen to anything else the Bible says. Get out. Get out. Jesus did not send Trump to save you, honey. He sent him to test you, and you failed. You failed the test. And that's why people are leaving Christianity, not because they don't love God anymore, because they want to be sinful. That's what my mom told me. You just don't want to, you don't go to church anymore. You don't want to be a Christian anymore because you just want to sin. No, you guys are fucking hypocrites. You do not show love, care, and compassion to anyone. Chris, thank you for the $4 Venmo. These conservatives would lose their absolute minds if we became as violent as them, right? Justin, thank you for the $5. Republicans are the true snowflakes. They're white, they're cold, and if you put enough of them together, they'll shut down public schools. Whew. That was funny. That was really good. That was really good. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Otherwise, I might have to do a restart because there's almost 700 people here, but I can't get anybody to come up and talk to me. Oh, it said they're actually that I think they call them conservatives, but they're really the snowflakes. They're white, they're cold, and if you get enough of them together, they shut down public schools. Do I get along with my mom? I do. We just cannot talk about we can't talk politics of any kind. Only because she's my neighbor, so it's kind of hard to like literally lives next door. We just can't talk politics, and she can't talk about LGBTQ. Because she told my daughter, who's LGBTQ, who is a child, a literal child, that she was going to go to hell because she's gay. So I told her that if she ever wanted to ever see one of my, I told her if she ever said that again, that she would never see her grandchildren ever again. Because I'm not going to let her grow up and be ashamed of who she is. Because she was born that way. She can't help it. Yeah, it's awful. Yeah. I told her if you ever say that again, you'll never see her again, ever. And she never has. Not another peep. Not a peep. I think that's why I have crippling anxiety, and probably why Ava has crippling anxiety, because my mom used to homeschool them. My mom told her that in the end times, they might put a pew-pew to your head, and if you denounce Jesus, then you're going to go to hell. But if you just let them unalive you, then you'll actually go to heaven. When she was 4. And which is how I was raised too. Like, no, why would you have crippling anxiety? And Ava has crippling anxiety. Sure, that didn't help. So, and she's, I think, an accelerationist, because she's like, well, if Trump got in because that means Jesus is going to come back, then, oh, well. I'm like, that's why they don't care. That's why they don't care about climate change. Just so you know, they don't care about climate change because this is not their home. My mom told me this is not our home. Our home's in heaven. So they don't care about climate change. That's why they don't care. Just to let you know, that's why they don't care. So yeah, Joe, why don't you come up and have a conversation with me? So that's why they're like, if it burns all down, that just means Jesus is coming soon. So that's what they're hoping for. Yeah, my parents are way out there. Way out there. I mean, Jesus had 2 dads. He came out all right. Right? I'm like, could the rapture just come now? Please take them bitches first. Go. No, I only see my brother on like Thanksgiving and Christmas. And maybe an occasional birthday dinner or something, but we don't talk at all. He would have thought he was the campaign manager for Donald Trump. This man went to his rallies here in our hometown. I mean, like, he's way in deep. My brother and his wife they're also flat earthers, so I don't think there's any hope for them. When I say I'm quite literally the black sheep of my family, I mean, I'm literally the black sheep. But you know what I've learned? That black sheeps of the family are the ones who are the cycle breakers. We're the generational curse breakers. And now I wear that badge proudly because my 2 adult kids aren't in this shit. They have nothing to do with religion. My 2 little kids don't really care that much about religion. So I am the cycle breaker. I am the generational curse breaker. Bah, right? Bah. I'll wear that black sheep gladly. I wear it gladly. Because God would not, yeah, I don't know. For them to say that, like, God spared Trump but took the firefighter, like, why couldn't he just save them both? I am going to restart. I had one come in and I invited him up. I thought maybe he'd come up, so. That's what my parents are on Fox. Oh, my dad watches OAN and Newsmax. He went and bought a Roku just to watch Newsmax. That's how cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So they're not reachable. They're near in their 80s. They're not reachable. So as you know, trying to have a conversation just doesn't work. Just doesn't work. Though they watch Fox News too, but even worse. DirecTV. Do they watch me? No. See, I don't need the threat of hell or the reward of heaven to be a good person. Thank you, Mark, for the Venmo. Thank you so much. Sharing is caring. Thank you. My brother doesn't watch me. He doesn't even know they don't know my TikTok name. No one knows. Nobody in my family or anybody know about my TikTok name. They don't know what it's called. I don't want them to watch me because I want to be able to talk freely. Thank you. I try to be a good person. Oh, Hellfire and Brimstone was definitely no, they're not on TikTok. They don't even have to download TikTok. I had to go over and help my mom send an email the other day. They're not on TikTok. My brother might be, but not my parents. Oh, thank you, Jamie. I'm really glad you found me. They are so funny. My mom will call me every time. She's like, I'm trying to do this on my phone and I can't figure it out. I'm like, I'll be over. If I try to tell her over the phone, it'll never, ever, ever. She'll be in the furthest place from where she's supposed to be. So I just walk next door and I just walk over there and I'm like, I just go get her. I just go over there. I'm like, here, give me your phone. What do you need to do? She didn't have to cash out. She didn't have to cash out or move her cash out from Cash App to her bank account. It's like 2 clicks. I'm like, right here, right here. She's like, wait, show me again. I'm like, just tell me next time you need to do it. Just call me. All right, I'm going to do a quick restart. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm not going to go to the bathroom. I'm not going to take a break. I'm just going to end it and come right back. I'll probably change the background because they don't like talking about the files. So I'm going to change up the background, but I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
This is
Welcome back. Thank you for coming and tapping. Let's get back on the For You page as quickly as we can. Thank you over here. Oh, all 12 of you done the thumbs up. Good job. Thank you. Tina, me too. Yep, me too. All right. I am going to bring up my backup account and hopefully we get some people in here. Usually between 5 and 10,000 likes is when we hit the For You page. So I'll go ahead and pull up my backup account. Make sure you're all following my backup account because with all the new TikTok rules, I'm not sure what's going to happen. We're back. Hey, Reagan. Come on in, guys. Thank you for coming and tapping to get my backup on the For You page real quick. Thank you so, so much. I really do appreciate it. Why do you wear Panthers? Huh? Why do you wear Panthers? What? Anyway, if you voted for Trump, hit the guess request. It's the oddest question I've ever had. Hi, Anna. Free Nazi. Wes. My Panthers are actually in the wash. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. I am looking for Trump voters only for about an hour. The next hour is just for you, Trump voters. So if you voted for Donald Trump, come up and tell me why you still support him. Right, Magic Dove? Me either. Me either. I don't think we've hit the For You page yet, so we'll just keep inviting. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Make sure you all are following my backup account that's back there down there on the screen. Hit your daily heart me. I think I still have the live gift goal going. Yeah, live gift goal still going. There we go. Oh, I'm definitely on the FYP. Okay. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come up and tell me why you still support him. Tell me why. Tell me why. There's a song for everything, isn't there? If you voted for Donald Trump, come on up. If you voted for Donald Trump, come on up. None of your business. Just say you're scared to talk to me. It's easier and quicker. Come on. If you voted for Donald Trump, hey, Chris. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Right, Ashley. Ain't nothing but a heart. If you voted for Donald Trump, let's go. All right. Danny loves life. Voted in 2016, 2020, 2024. You are who I want to talk to. Come on up, Danny. I have sent you an invite. MAGA forward. Why don't you? Oh, 0 followers. Don't request. I'm not going to bring you up. Oh, Blue Moons. You're so silly. I will never support the Democrats again. The past few days showed me how evil the left has become. Woo! Hey, that was a straight white Christian gun-toting Republican boo. That was not a Democrat. Can't pin that shit on us. Sounds like a witch. Thank you. Wicked Witch of the West? Oh, I'm in the South, but I'll take it. You can call me the Wicked Witch of the South. Because I'm in Florida. If you voted for Donald Trump, we got some. Hold on, we got a delusion alert. Delusion alert. Donald Brown. Donald Brown. Nah, Dems just unalived CK. Nope. Straight white Christian Republican.
You believe that a right winger killed?
You can't say that word on TikTok. You have to say unalived. Calm yourself. You're so emotional. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
Emotional because you left us killed fucking Charlie Kirk.
Okay. All right. I knew that was going to go well. He was a Groyper. 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 Whose leader is Nick Fuentes. They had a beef with Charlie Kirk. Just go look it up. It's been going on since 2019. 2019. 2019. Straight white male Christian gun-toting family. Bop, bop. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Okay, I don't allow spamming. So this guy's just coming in here like, oh, I'm going to come in and just spam. No, you're not. Not on mine. Bye. Get out of here. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Let's not be so emotional, men. Regulate your emotions. George, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I'll do it again.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
I just turned 21 yesterday.
Oh, another red-pilled incel. Great.
Your people unalived.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
He was a Mormon. He was a Mormon.
Mormon are not left. Thank you. Groyper. Have you heard the term Groyper? Groyper. They are further right than MAGA. They thought that CK was not conservative enough. They've had a beef since 2019. Okay? It was not a Democrat. His grandma came out and said this whole family is MAGA. There's no one in the family that's not MAGA. So try the fuck again.
Actually, that's not true because I watched the video.
No, I don't care about a video. They interviewed. YouTube is not a source. Okay, neither is TikTok. We need to make sure when we reconstruct this, Democrats, when we reconstruct the Department of Education, we need to make sure that primary sources and verified sources are taught to our kids so they know how to research, and that YouTube and TikTok and X aren't sources. People can say anything they want. I'm talking about verified news sources that have a license to bring you the news and give you the stories.
Can I talk without getting muted?
And if you're going to continue to spew nonsense, and like I watched a YouTube video and I don't care.
It was Charlie Kirk debating the dude. He got debated by Charlie Kirk.
When?
You didn't see the video?
When?
That's what you do.
When? I said I didn't mute you. My hand's right here. When?
A couple months ago, okay, it came out that they found a video.
Who?
I watched the video because I thought it was
Who?
Who? ABC News.
Oh, ABC News. Okay. Let's see.
You can look up the dude who debated them. He debated them. He didn't believe in the deportation.
Okay, who? Who are we talking about? Who? Okay.
The new Tyler?
Okay. God, this is so fucking stupid.
Yeah, that just came out today. I don't know that there's going to be verifiable proof that was him.
Again, there's nothing on here.
Look up on Google if the Tyler debating.
I'm literally on Google. I am literally on Google. Google is not a source either. It is a search engine. You guys have got to fucking learn what things are.
If he was a Republican, he would not take one.
He was a far right. He was a Groyper. He is a Nick Fuentes follower.
Hey, George, I have a question for you.
Jesus Christ.
Because it seems to me that you guys are really difficult to understand. That you can be such a fan of somebody that you can actually harm them. Who unalived Selena?
Fans.
Her fan club manager.
This is not the unalive because of what they believe in.
Are you listening to me?
He has talking points he wants to get out, no matter what.
Well, you're not going to get your talking points out because what I'm going to is I'm going to ask you what
Shut the
state
fuck
you're
up.
from, so I would like to call ICE and let them know about Jorge down here.
Are you a man or female? Which one, bro?
I'm a female.
She.
Why are you worried about it? You have no shot with me.
Like, you sound like a man. I don't know which one.
I had a stroke, asshole. Do you want to continue to ad hoc, or do you want to talk about what's going on here? The background is not even about Kirk. The background is, why do you still support Trump? Which I think is an excellent question, considering you are Latino yourself.
I'm not Latino. I'm native. Okay.
You're native.
It's already been debunked. It's already been fact checked.
Like that when you came up here.
It's already been fact checked. George, don't go around telling that story anymore about him debating it. It's already been debunked. It says already been proven false. It started on X. It is not true. He did not debate him. So stop going around and saying that on the internet because it is not true. I did a quick Google search, George, and found that it's already been debunked. It started on X. So stop going around lives and telling people in your real life that this story is true. It is not. You cannot come to grips with the fact that this was one of your own. This was you guys. You guys had all this hate built up because you thought this was going to be a Democrat, a transgender, person of color. You were convinced. Trump convinced you. Everyone convinced you guys this was a Dem. This was a Dem. So you have all this hatred built up and nowhere to put it because it was one of your fucking own. This was white MAGA versus white MAGA crime. This has nothing to do with the Democrats. This has nothing to do with the left side. And we are not the party of violence.
Well, y'all were the ones who disrespect, laugh, and
Nobody laughed and nobody disrespected. No one I know celebrated him, nor do we have to mourn a person who we felt was a bad human being. He went around to college campuses and he spread hate and vitriol to marginalized communities in this country. You don't know shit. You've been red-pilled and shut the fuck up. I don't allow grown men to speak over me. I'm not going to let someone who's been an adult for 3 years speak over me. Shut your fucking pie hole when I'm speaking. I'm telling you the truth and you don't like it. I get it. It hurts. The truth hurts. I get it.
What you saw was a video of a tall, gangly white boy debating Charlie Kirk and thought it looked like the person that did this. It's been proven that that's not true. So I'd like you to go ahead and say I was wrong. Apologize to the 600 people in here for spreading misinformation.
I'm not apologizing to nobody.
You need to. Why not?
Charlie Kirk was a good man. He was a patriot. And he died. And I don't care.
No, he wasn't. No, he was a horrible human being.
Because he didn't believe in fact.
He was a racist who didn't even like brown people.
He was a racist and he's married to, mute him. I'm getting rid of him. He just used the F slur. Yeah, get out of here. All that hate from a 21-year-old.
That's why they're incels.
Yep.
Women don't want that. Well, thank you guys for all the gifts, and thank you for bringing me up. I saw that video this morning, and I knew that was.
They will believe anything but the truth. They will believe anything but the truth. Anything.
Exactly. Just as a quick thing too, I also saw a picture of Tyler going around in a Trump T-shirt. That's also been AI generated. It's also not true. So if you see that,
I saw that, but I didn't know if it was authenticated, so I didn't do anything with it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have both pictures, the original and the one.
It was like a gray, wasn't it? Originally, it was like a gray or like a light T-shirt.
I think it's like a gray or like a brown or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's he doesn't have the Trump shirt in that picture. So, but yeah, I just thought I'd say that, and I saw that video when he brought it up, and I was like, nope, let me get up there, because I didn't think it was him when I watched it.
I need Christ in my life. Is he cute? Thanks.
You spelled Chris wrong.
I mean, Chris. Okay. Bye, Mitri. I'll drop you down for now.
Okay, honey. Bye.
Yeah, bye. I mean, is he hot? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I mean, I've dated a Juan before. Never a Jesus. Mocking Christians will lose you the midterms. No, it won't. I'm not mocking Christians. You guys aren't Christians. You're fake Christians. You don't follow a goddamn thing Jesus taught. Nothing. Nothing. You follow none of his words. None. No friendlies. Nope. Not yet. Not until 45 more minutes. I do MAGA from 4 to 6 p.m. and then from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern, I do everybody. Your mod is deportable for threatening ICE on someone. You can't deport someone for threatening to call ICE. I love you too, KK. Thank you. Hillary Clinton was too kind when she said that they were a basket of deplorables. Real Christians would never be part of MAGA. They're ideologically incongruent. You cannot be a Christian and support Trump. You cannot. You're a Chino. Christian in name only. It is crushed ice. It's the best ice. It's that little tiny nugget ice. Little tiny nuggies. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Let's chitty chat chat. I want to know why and how you could possibly still Somebody's going to unalive me if I keep this up. Okay, there we go. There's another one I can report to the FBI. I'm just racking them up. Thank you. You made it real easy. Thanks. That's what they want. They want me. They're all up in arms because CK had his First Amendment speech interrupted by violence, right? And they're like, why aren't you sad? Why aren't you mad? Why aren't you going to do this? Why are you going to do this? And then they come up and say, it's going to happen to you too. Do you see the hypocrisy? Because that's all they are. Nothing but hypocrisy. Nothing but hypocrisy. You didn't mourn his. You should have let him. Fucking hypocrites. They're so gross.
Accounts, private accounts.
You guys are the hypocrites.
Francis, how old are you? What state did you vote in?
I'm 55 in Oklahoma.
That tracks.
I'm but I'm a, how you say we're not Christians? We don't believe, we're not, and you guys are?
Bleed red last time we checked.
I can tell you right now that you do not follow the words of Christ. If Jesus said
Yes,
to feed
I do.
the no, you
Yes, I
don't.
do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. If you vote for
Yes,
God,
I
if you
do.
vote,
I can prove you
if you
wrong.
vote, listen to me, suffering fucking ass Sunday. Oh, Saturday. Sorry. Jesus said to feed the poor, and Donald Trump is getting rid of SNAP benefits for people that are poor. He has also took out free school lunches. Okay, that's not following biblical principles. He took money and SNAP and healthcare away from the poor to give billionaires a tax break. He would have been flipping the fucking tables over.
You're wrong.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
No, I am not.
Are you talking about the ones that had multiple babies that can't work?
No.
Yes.
No.
Because he didn't take it away from American people. He took it away from the ones that came here illegally.
Undocumented immigrants are not entitled to any federal benefits whatsoever. Thank you, Mafioso Mama, for subscribing. No, they do not.
Yes, they did.
They do not. They do not.
Yes, they did.
Okay, I know it's suffering fucking ass Saturday, but no. Go find me one source or tell your husband to do it. Go get me one source that they got federal Medicaid benefits under Joe Biden. Go. You got Google in your hand, ma'am.
And we're more Christians, so you guys believe.
No, I don't pivot. Now you have to prove it. You made a positive claim that they received federal Medicaid benefits under Joe Biden. Go get me any source that says that. I don't care who it is. Oklahoma is 50th in education. That is true. And now we know why.
Well, we know you're not.
No, I don't allow pivoting. No pivot. No pivot.
We believe more in the Christ.
No, you don't. Your policies say otherwise. You're taking food from the poor. You're taking food from the hungry. You're taking away healthcare benefits for children. That is not Christ-like. Would Jesus say with the loaves and fishes when he was divvying out the loaves and fishes to make sure they had a fucking job? Here, I'll give you a piece of this loaf and a piece of this fish if you have a job. Did Jesus say that?
No.
Or did he just fucking feed them?
Hungry,
or did he just feed them?
They did have freedom.
Or did he just feed them?
I could prove to you. My sister was a...
Nope.
She got a free sex.
No. Nope. You don't get to spew hate and nonsense, and that's anecdotal. I don't care about your sister, or your cousin sister.
You don't care about America.
My whole thing was that your policies that your party puts forth are not Christ-like. Therefore, you cannot be a Christian, a real Jesus-believing Christian, and also follow Donald Trump. They don't match in your morality. They don't match in your morality, in what Jesus teaches.
But more than a Democrat.
No, we actually want universal health care, a livable wage for everyone so that everyone can fucking eat. We want children to be safe in school. Oh, yeah, you ran away. Yeah, clap it up, bitch. We actually have the policies that help people. You guys give it to businesses and corporations. Democrats give it to the people. Jesus was a socialist. Remember the loaves and fishes? He took 2 and 5 and made it into multiple so everyone had some? Yeah. Haga. Jesus would have nothing to do with you fucking crazy ass MAGAs. Because then not one of you are Christian. Not one of you are a real, true, God-fearing Christian. You're not. You can say it, but you're not. Your actions prove otherwise, and you would never vote for Donald Trump if you actually were a Christian. Ever. Jackson, did you vote for Trump?
My parents did. Don't worry about my age, but I'm big into politics.
It's TikTok rules. You have to be 18 and over. Not my rule, little boy. My God. Christians are the scaredest people in the world. They're scared of everything. Crazy. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did not vote for Trump. I voted for Kamala. Please do not drop me.
I have to. I'm sorry. I have a format that I follow every single day from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern. I just bring up Trump voters. From 6 to 7, I bring up everybody. So if you hang out for another 35 minutes or come back in 35 minutes, I'll be happy to have you up. But I have a format that I do every single day. Fuck off! I love that. Fuck off! That shit is hilarious. I've seen that so many times on here. It's so funny. Fuck off! Fuck off! No, it's okay. I know you didn't mean any disrespect, and I hope you didn't take it as disrespect from me either. I just have a format because if I let every friendly come up and just say something, then it just becomes an echo chamber of the same people saying the same thing. So I hope you understand. Thank you so much for understanding. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. There's almost 700 people in here. I might have to buy that shirt. It's really fucking funny. Thank you, Maddie Wise. She's lying through her tooth. Suffering fucking Saturday. Woo-woo! Her and her husband yelling at me at the same time. Oh, Hoshman, you're back again. What do you want?
I just want to thank Whoopi Goldberg. She's going to be our next president, and that's all.
Yay, there's 666 people in here. Woo, woo. 666, baby. All hail Satan. Woo! Why do you say that? That's the dumbest thing I've heard. I don't know what you're talking about. The fuck was that? Yeah, I said husband. Their family tree was a wreath. PB Jelly, thank you for subscribing. Whoopi Goldberg is going to... I don't need serious help. I got the help I needed. I deconstructed and changed my entire life. I got the help I needed. Therapy is the best thing. Everyone should go to therapy. It's fucking amazing. Freedom, did you vote for Trump?
I just want to say you're doing great.
Oh, thank you. Hit the guest request if you voted for Donald Trump. Please hit the guest request if you voted for Donald Trump. Why Whoopi Goldberg? Like, what is it? What was the point of that? What do you want? How much is it? 9? Okay. Anytime Chase comes in and just stares at me, I know he wants Robux or something. I thought I don't know. I don't know if that was I didn't think so because I thought I knew him. Yeah, he wanted Robux. That's exactly what he wanted. Thank you for the chicken. He just comes in and stares at me. I'm like, okay, how much is it? That's him every day too. $2, $3. All I have to do is just look at it and go, how much? I already know you're not coming out to just talk to me. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. If you guys want to help contribute to my Robux fund, Dialva Talks, Cash App, Venmo. Well, I mean, he's autistic, so he doesn't talk a lot anyway. Like, he doesn't have a lot of, he just isn't a talkative person. So it just come out and stare at me till I say, how much? Right, Queen Anne? Exactly. Supposedly their new TikTok guidelines, their new terms of service or community guidelines went into effect today. But it's deeper than Trump. If you're a Trump, if you voted for Donald Trump, take the guest request. Of course he's playing me. Stevie, thank you for the $1. Just saying hello, and we love you, Dialva. Have a great Saturday. Thank you, Stevie. That was so nice. Thank you. Thank you for the $1. Every dollar adds up. He plays like 2 games on Roblox, like Grow Garden and something else. So he mostly plays like Minecraft and Fortnite, stuff like that. Yeah, Trump is not that deep. Okay, you're not a supporter. Okay. It's the whole cult mentality and how they're trying to make a martyr out of this situation. It's really odd and quite disturbing. And just like I told you guys, remember what I said. I felt sorry for the kids of CK, right? I felt sorry for the kids. But I said I didn't feel that way about the wife because I figured she was just like him. Did you see her speech? She is just like him. So my comment stands. Woo! Do you know she was a Miss USA pageant? That tracks because Trump used to own the pageants. Oh! If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Ew. Serena Joy vibes, right? Man, that money will run out with it. His wife was in the Miss USA pageants or whatever. And now she's a single mother with children like he used to rail against. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Definitely misdirected anger. She should be mad at her own party. It was a Republican that did the deed, not on a bus. We didn't do anything. She became what he hated. Yep. Ugh. She said she's not allowed to remarry. What? Yeah, she got $12 million. She'd be all right. She'd be all right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Yeah, that's exactly why I don't feel bad for Melania. She's just as bad as him. His grandma came out and said there is no one in the family that's not MAGA. No one. She said not a single family member is not MAGA. The grandma. So you can come in here and say, stop lying. He said he was unaffiliated. Hattie's here every day. She'll never come up. She's just all Haga that sits and just chirps. Is that Mitria? Oh, thank you, Mitria, for subscribing or resubscribing. Magic Dove, I love you. Hattie the Haga. I love the way that sounds. I love the way that sounds. Haga the Haga. Just a keyboard warrior. That's exactly right. Just a keyboard warrior. I don't really do political videos. I just do lives. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I have all these people. I think these are just people tapping, but thank you, Electric Alshar. I'll check it out. I do lives every day, but I don't really make videos. I'm sure my lives are going to get censored up the ass, but oh, it's tomorrow at midnight, not today. Okay. Well, then should be really fucking interesting on Monday, huh? Probably get. I think it's the new TikTok terms of service. Whatever. No discussion of politics. How do political creators do it then? We can't. So I'll be going over to YouTube. Yeah, you can just watch me on YouTube. Same name, Diava Talks, same logo, so you know it's me. I'll just be taking call-ins then, because what else am I going to do? I guess I'll come in here and try. See how it goes, but how do you not talk politics? That's why this isn't going to go anywhere, right? This isn't going to go anywhere. TikTok is not going to go anywhere. Trump's already talking about extending it again. They just want to be able to control our content. It's very hard to reply to people on YouTube. That's true. But at least we have a platform that we're not going to get censored on. I might go simultaneously with Clapper for people that like Clapper. I'll do YouTube and Clapper, whatever. Oh God. Why do I get the same guys that just come here every day? Liberals are losers. Did you vote for Trump?
I think I accidentally requested.
Okay.
I apologize.
No worries. Yeah, they're going to lose a lot of money if they keep that up. TikTok has never censored me once. Ever. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. So go on over after my live over to the YouTube of you. Type in Diava Talks. You'll find me over there. I don't have to have 85 accounts over there either. I've never been censored, never been anything ever over there ever. This is just going to become like X, just an echo chamber of right-wing crazies. I mean, I'll still show up, and tomorrow we'll see, but if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I still call it Twitter too. It's always going to be Twitter to me, but. The right wingers can probably talk about politics because they're not going to say anything bad. I don't think they want us to call. They don't want us to talk against this administration. So I will be probably, not probably, I will be over on YouTube. So you guys will not lose me, and I know I won't lose you. And that's okay. Then it can be a dancing shopping app like it always used to be then. If there's not going to be any politics, that's fine. It's going to lose a shit ton of money. And I mean a shit ton of money. Hi, did you vote for Trump?
I did not. But
okay, thank you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Are you canceled? No, not yet, because the new terms of service hasn't been gone into effect yet. Is it tonight at midnight or tomorrow at midnight? Tonight at midnight? Oh, tomorrow should be fun. The problem, thank you for subscribing. I mean, I'll come. I'll show up tomorrow. We'll love to see where it goes. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Yeah, sure. I don't believe that. You know why I don't believe it? Because it's turning to M. It's going to be United States only. But we have until March or April to like switch over to the new platform. So I'm not going to be stuck on a right wing. I might only come to TikTok too for the TikTok shop. Yep. They can just sit on here and glaze Trump all day. I don't care. I'll be over on the tube of you. Maggot is scared of me today. Yeah, I'll be on YouTube. They will start losing so much money. Yes. You do care DTS big time? What? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I guess it says no politics. We can't talk politics on TikTok anymore. What the fuck is the point? All the political creators will move. DTS? Were they trying to say TDS? Oh my God. They can't even try to insult right. Trump has Obama derangement syndrome. That's true. That is hella true. Rebecca, thank you for the $2. The lady from Oklahoma sounded like she stole front teeth off a beaver down in the holler. Oh, MAGA has TDS, Trump devotion syndrome, BBS but Biden syndrome. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on. You guys are boring. no one to yell at. He's calling for the arrest of George Soros. He's like fucking 100 years old. What the fuck? What are we gonna do? Roll him into prison? Some people say that they're going to go through all your old videos because it's going to be AI. AI is going to do all of it, and they're going to start community guidelining people. So that's how accounts are going to just get banned after ban after ban. Oh, for funding, arrest him for funding the protesters. Literally, we've not a single one of us have ever been paid to protest. We go out there and do that shit for free because we want to save our democracy and because we care about this country. I love the front teeth of a beaver. That was hilarious. I don't know, because Trump told them George Soros is funding us, but it's not true. Right, Andrea? Me too. If it ever gets there. I know Blue Sky was working on the live feature, so I got to check that out and see if they've updated it any. But it's only going to work if you can go live and have guests. Otherwise, we'll go over to the tube of you and we'll take call-ins. It's okay. I like Clapper too. It was like the OG TikTok. Oh, politics are fine? All right, let me go read. She sent me the guidelines on Discord. Did you put it in the yeah, I have a mic. I have a mic in earphones. Did you put it in the live chat channel or did you send it to me private, Tara? Oh, political violence? Well, I don't ever promote political violence. General chat? Okay. Release to Nussie. Sorry. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I'm still waiting for you. Hello, there's over 500 people in here. Come on up. Okay, so the new terms of service are not saying you can't talk about TikTok politics. They're saying you cannot use AI generated stuff. They're clamping down on the misinformation being spread, bullying, all that kind of stuff. They're not saying you can't talk about politics. Okay. Then we might be okay here. I just have to use more backgrounds like this instead of the AI generated ones I sometimes use because they're funny. We'll see how it goes though, won't we? That's why I have 5 backup accounts or 4 backup accounts. So we'll see how this goes. Thank you guys. Oh, you have to say it's AI generated. Okay. Could they not tell? Because remember I had the Lion King up here yesterday. They're like, this may be AI generated. I'm like, well, no shit. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I mean, he's not really a lion, right? Oh, J-Rod said he got his whole account banned for well, I won't say it. Told a certain individual to burn in HE double hockey sticks. Why you always lying? I used language that was appropriate. Hey, Mia. As best I could. Nice to see you too. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I couldn't resist. Thank you. Thank you very much. Here, MAGA, 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 MAGA. I wonder if I'm being shadow banned. I wonder if I'm like dropped off the For You page. Because I don't even see any in the comments. Thank you, Tara, for the gold mine. That looks so cool. The Stone Trip Wars have left the building. Yeah, Elvis was too. Yeah. How old was Priscilla? Like 14 when they got together? I'm sure I'm being shadow banned or like suppressed. I was on your FYP? Okay. But you follow me, so that might, I don't know. And that's what they might do to my lives, correct? They might just suppress my lives. Well, that blows. They're all watching SEC college football. Maybe. Like, it's hard to even get any in here, except for if I do a restart. If I do a restart, thank you, Zahir. Then I get on the free page, and then I get some in here, and then they're gone. All right, Tyga. Request up. I'll let you up. I think I do remember talking to you. You can request up. I have nobody else in here, so why not? I'm not going to restart this close to friendly time, so.
Hello.
Hey, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
All right, how old are you? What state did you vote in?
Florida, 26.
All right.
Well,
what do you want? What do you want to answer the prompt, or what do you want to talk about?
We could do the prompt. I did want to say that I was trying to get up a little bit earlier when we were still talking about Kirk. I understand why a lot of people don't have empathy or sympathy, or maybe just don't really care, because I understand that maybe they feel that their communities are attacked by him and just beat up on. So I totally understand it, and I guess anybody trying to make it seem, because I know like a lot of people are like hoping that this was like a transgender person or something.
Oh, they desperately did. They desperately wanted it to be a Democrat.
I hate it. I really do, and I want to just be on the record saying, being transgender doesn't make you any more violent than any other race or religion or creed or gender.
No, because most of the, especially the school unalivers, are all white men. So
yeah, and again, like most political, in our country, if we look back at the big pew events that have happened, I think honestly all of them have been white men.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's a very small that haven't. But yeah, I trying to like hope that it's like the right demographic or like the right gender. Oh, please be I think that's just stupid.
Well, I mean, even the governor said it. Didn't you see the press conference where he's like, I was praying it wasn't one of us. I was hoping it came from another state or another country. Like, they were hoping it was an immigrant, a Democrat, transgender. They were hoping it was anything but a straight, white, Christian young man whose whole entire family is MAGA.
Yeah, I mean, again, we're going to get more details, but now they're saying that apparently he was romantic with a transgender. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I hate when, I guess, my people, MAGA, does this shit. Like,
it is your people. You guys are the ones that care. We don't care.
I know. It's so stupid.
And it's just not. It's I'm sure that that's not true. It's just that there's people in your party that are wanting to make it so this somehow is related to a transgender person.
I know, and I hate it so much. Like, even if his roommate or lover is transgender, who cares? It doesn't make them any more violent than anybody else. That's why I hate when they do that shit.
But they're trying to make this that this is a Democrat or a transgender issue, and it's just not.
Yeah, no, I don't like it. I've been in lives and stuff, and I haven't spoken with you in a long time. But yeah, I just wanted.
But he affected every. I mean, he basically affected every single person that wasn't a straight, white, cis Christian man. He degraded women. He's a very much a misogynist and patriarchy. He was racist to the core. He was a Christian nationalist, which is not Christian.
Yeah. Well, again, his views are his views. Again, I don't feel like anybody should lose their life because of their views. But
no, of course not.
With that being said, I don't demand empathy. Like, I feel like some people are like, well, where are your tears? Like, I don't expect anybody for what he said about transgender people. I don't expect anybody.
And women and people of color and every demographic but straight, white, cis, heterosexual men.
Yeah. Yeah. So
which is basically everyone else. But what his rhetoric, but Tyga, his rhetoric was dangerous. Okay. He went to college campus to spread his message of hate of all of these marginalized communities. And he did it over and over and over and over again. And it was dangerous to our democracy. It's dangerous to these groups of people that are targeted by him. It's dangerous.
Yeah. I mean, no,
but they're making him like he's a martyr. And there's a bill in Congress to have him lie in state in the Capitol Rotunda. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's a little much.
A little?
Well, yeah, it's a little bit. It is much.
It's extreme.
Yeah, it's much. But yeah, I just wanted to say that, and but this is going to be the topic for a few weeks. It's going to be like, well,
I'm trying not to talk about it. I'm trying desperately not to talk about it.
We don't have to talk about it. Yeah, so you know where I stand with the other stuff. And
I want to know where the files are. I want to know why he's hiding them, because innocent people don't hide.
To too.
I mean, but they're not. And every Republican in Congress keeps voting against the Democrats' measures to have them be forced to be released. And every single time they put it up to a vote, every single Republican votes against it. Why are they covering up?
That's a great question. I don't know. But I watched the women that were brave enough to come forward, I think last week or something. And I haven't been watching the news very much. Do you have any update? I know they said they were going to be, maybe naming some names.
Well,
I mean, yeah, go ahead.
They're in fear. Okay. Because these people on this list are very powerful men, world leaders. Okay. Like, or past presidents, world leaders, past leaders, whatever. You've got Prince Andrew, they're royalty. These are very powerful people, and these women are scared. They've been shut up for many years. They've been harassed and threatened for many years. Some of them just came forward for the very first time, and that day, and they're scared. And so them saying they're going to release their list, what they're going to do is make a list, and then either, I can't believe I'm saying this, Marjorie Taylor Greene or Ro Khanna or Thomas Massie or one of those Congress people are going to go on to the House floor, because there's a debate and speech and debate clause where whatever's said on the House floor, you cannot be held legally liable for. So those women could be sued for defamation if those men want to, until they're homeless, because those rich and powerful men could keep dragging them through court forever. So the Congress people said they will go read the names on the House floor, because they can't be arrested for it. That way the women don't have any repercussion for it. And the reason why is because they're scared. Their families have been threatened. Like, these are rich and powerful men.
Well, that's good. Thank you for explaining that to me. Because I feel like a lot of people, including myself, sometimes we don't get all the details. Because I was wondering, like, I was almost like yelling at the TV, like, just fucking say their names. But I was like, okay, well, if they are really powerful, maybe you could get sued. Maybe you could unalive. If they really want you, they want you to shut up. And that's what I'm thinking. It's like, just say their names. But I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. And I don't want to ever pressure women or say, well, because a lot of women I could look at them and say, Jesus Christ, like, they went through all that stuff and they're up there on the podium.
And at the time, though, you have to remember at the time, they were children.
Oh, I know.
They were not adults.
Yeah.
We see them as adults right now, but we forget And if you notice, every one of them had something very similar in common when they were telling their stories. They came from poor, broken homes, bad family situations. They preyed on these vulnerable girls and gave them money and gifts and, powerful, it was so manipulative, so gross. And the problem with whether he, and you know who I'm talking about, is in the files or not, which I cannot believe there'd be any reason why he would be this secretive if he wasn't trying to cover up something, because that's just not something innocent people do. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, he's not. He is still covering up for people that harm children, and people that typically do this type of crime don't stop. So for them not, right, the only way they stop is if they're behind bars and don't have access to children, correct? So all these people are just still out and about to do whatever it is that they do and are doing or have done or are still doing. He's protecting people that harm children. And unless he is guilty, why is he not releasing them? This is not activity of someone that's innocent.
Yeah. I originally, my original theory was a lot of these people, Dan Bongino was a podcaster, and Kash Patel was a podcaster.
And they drummed the beat for these things to be released for years.
For 4 years, they drummed the beat. Biden's hiding it. They're hiding it. Like, just vote for us, and the second we get in there, you're going to have all the access. And then they said to themselves, fuck, what are we going to tell these crazy people now that we've been drumming it up? Biden's on the list, all these people, all these names. Okay, what are we going to do? Well, we're just going to say it doesn't exist. And then you saw that people weren't getting it. I said, no, give us the fucking files. And then there's all these incidents. It's almost like delaying. The Kirk thing.
No, it isn't almost like delay. It is a delay.
It is like that. It is like that. And who knows what's on the files, but it's just so goddamn annoying that instead of just handing them over, having a hearing on it, it's no big deal. Forget about it.
Tyga, do you have any kids? I forgot how old you were.
No. 26. No.
Okay.
Kids.
I'm just gonna say I'm a mom. I have 4 kids. I have raised 2 kids to adulthood, and I'm raising 2 more. And if I ask my kids, did you do this? Anything, did you do that? And they gave me 5 different stories. They're lying to me. Yeah. And that's what Trump is doing. They don't exist. Well, it's a Democrat hoax. Obama did it. It's back to a hoax. And why can't we just move on? They've given so many different stories that that they're lying. They're lying. And you guys, especially the ones who voted for him, you guys need to be calling your Congress people and be like, come on, stop voting against these bills. We need it. But don't worry, because we're getting it. We're getting them out. You know that, right? And then about a week and a half, there is a special election in a very high demand Democrat district that they're almost certainly a Democrat's going to win. And then they're going to be sworn in, and they've already said they're going to be the last signature that they need to compel, that's going to force them to release the files to the committee, to the Congress.
Yeah,
So they shouldn't have to be forced, but the Democrats are doing it. And so this special election, when that person wins and they get sworn in, because the most recent one just got sworn in and they've already signed it. So we're just waiting for the next one to be sworn in, and then they're going to sign it, and then they're going to have to release it.
I'm really curious to see how hard he's going to push back. When that moment comes, you'd be like, all right, fine, just forget it, or if he's really going to fight it. Because then, okay, if he's over the top, we are not releasing those 5, I'm going to be like, okay, what in the fuck's going on?
Will you denounce him?
I'm giving him slack right now. I'm giving him some slack, I must admit.
I wouldn't give him slack right now, dude. He's been delaying it for how many months? Pam Bondi said in February. She had the files, the list, and videos. Can you imagine that this woman and these people have seen videos of these men harming these girls, and they're still not saying anything?
I know,
it's fucking disgusting.
Maybe it's because I don't want to believe it's true.
I know you don't.
It's a human reaction.
It is.
I will. I'm definitely gonna be watching. You said it's in 1 week.
I think the special election's the 23rd, maybe in a week and a half, 10 days, 10, 11 days. I think it's the 23rd or 4th or something. So it's very soon.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I'm going to be paying attention to that. I like to watch your stuff, and you have a great show. I'll come back like mid-October. Hopefully, there's some new stuff, and I can contribute something more.
Have you looked at the Bloomberg? Have you looked at the Bloomberg, the most recent Bloomberg trove? They got 18,000 emails between Jeffrey and Maxwell.
No, I gotta read that.
Okay, I went through some of them yesterday, and one of them specifically said, delete or add anybody off this list that you want. And he told Maxwell to delete Trump.
Okay.
Don't know what list. I'll be honest. Don't know. And that was back in 2008. So this has been going on for a very long time. And I think the reason why this is what they call the dog caught the car, right? It's been chasing the car, and then the car stops and it runs smack into it, and he finally caught the car. Well, that's what Dan Bongino, that's what Kash Patel, and that's what Donald Trump have been doing all these years, saying it's a Democrat cabal of P3DOs. And I mean, it's been like they're hiding something from you, and we're going to get in there and we're going to expose these Democrats. We're like, hold up. You've been demonizing us Democrats for years on end, just like now. When it wasn't us. Will there be some Democrats on there? Yeah, absolutely. And we don't give a fuck. Put them in jail too. We don't care. If they harm children, goodbye, good riddance. I don't even care if my own father was on there. Don't care. Good riddance. We're not trying to cover it up.
Yeah, exactly.
So
no, that's 100%.
Yeah.
The second they started doing like just forget about it thing, I'm like, no. You can't pay 4 years on this shit. Give us the files.
And also, one other thing that's really important to remember is this. Remember, you know who QAnon is, right?
Yeah, they're kind of crazy.
Okay. Well, this was their whole mission.
Yep.
This was their whole mission. They all started on these files, and then all the other rabbit hole shit happened afterward. But this is all about a cabal of evil Democrats. So if they don't come out, and this list doesn't come out or whatever, he's going to lose all of the QAnon crazies, which the QAnon shaman, the guy with the horns from January 6th, he's already denounced him. He's already said, fuck you. You didn't do it. I'm out. So there's a lot of people who aren't buying this shit that, nothing to see here. And he's like, can't we just like move on? Isn't this old news? And it's like, no, we cannot move on. No. Jacob Chansley. Thank you.
Yeah.
So
thank you so much for the info. I'll come back, next month or something. We can talk about it some more when we have more info.
Okay.
But yeah, thank you so much.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye. I see the crack, guys. Don't you see the crack? I see the crack. Some people are starting to like, I can't let this go. And he was, I don't want to believe it's true. I don't want to believe it's true. And I get that. I totally get that. But the crack in the armor it's cracking. And it's going to continue, especially if they don't do it at all.
Well,
hey, Crazy, how are you?
Crazy.
Lori, thank you for subscribing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just so much of this stuff is.
Yeah.
We've basically proven that it wasn't our site that did this thing.
Correct, but they're still going to blame us
And
anyway.
we all know what this thing is.
Of course.
I didn't know him for shit. Okay. Don't know. Don't care. Probably, paged by him a few times. I'm not going to show tears. I don't care because I don't know him. So, am I going to be in trouble because these people are on a witch hunt now?
Yeah.
Is my daughter? So
I know it's crazy. I mean, I've had unaliving threats. I've had.
Sure you have.
And I'm like, I didn't do anything, and it wasn't our side either. It's just, they just will not. It's the same with the Trump, with those files. with those
They're
files.
so
Just like with
they're
those
so
files, they can't believe it. So it's like it's blowing their brain. It's blowing their brains because they've been told it's the Democrats all this time, and now it's MAGA and it's Trump and it's them that are covering up, and they can't. That's why he's like, I can't let myself, like, I just can't. Maybe I just won't let myself think that this is true, and that's what it is. They've been really, really, really mad. They've been really, really fomented.
Yeah.
About this whole CK. I don't say his name anymore. He doesn't deserve any more of my time, my energy. But they have a lot of pent up anger and nowhere to put it because it ended up being one of their own.
Right. And it's just so depressing because a lot of people, innocent people like you, and the others who are getting death threats or losing their jobs or whatever,
it's crazy.
You have to suffer. It's absolutely depressing. And then this whole Epstein thing.
Just say e-files if you wouldn't mind, because the TikTok algorithm, the AI.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm pretty new to TikTok.
It's okay.
So
It's okay. That's why I'm helping you out.
Please help me out. But the whole e-files, if we do get them, and I want them, I want to know who's on them. I don't care if it's somebody political that I cared about.
Yeah.
Suck them. But how much of it's going to be redacted? That's my fear.
Yeah, I don't know. I am hoping. I mean, Congress is acting that what their petition is for is unredacted. Now they might have to redact them. They might have to redact them to the American people because they have to take out the victims' names and stuff like that.
Right.
But Congress is asking, that petition is asking for the unredacted files. So
do you think they exist?
I don't know.
See, that's.
I don't know. I don't know. I bet. I don't know. I do know that the Jeffrey estate has some of their files too, like some of the stuff that was released to Congress by the estate was sent to them redacted. So they sent staffers to the estate to compare and contrast to see what was redacted so they could see the real information. So they know. So I think we'll know some things, maybe not everything. I don't know. I don't trust this administration as far as I could pick them up and throw them across the room. But some people in Congress have been double checking and verifying, going back and forth to the Jeffrey estate and
Right.
checking the unredacted records and compared them to what they were sent.
Okay. Well,
So I think we'll get some truth. I think the lawyers have, yes, photobomb. The lawyers have copies. They prosecuted Maxwell. So the lawyers all have copies too. So they have other ways of verifying what information they're given and if it's correct.
Yeah. And I agree. He's on it. He's got to be on it.
I can't think of any other reason why not.
Why else? Because if it was like, say, Bill Clinton, Obama, not saying they're on it, but I'm just saying, if it was, he would be throwing them up on a billboard.
He would be putting them on shirts and selling them. Or he'd be signing autographed copies of the files without his name on them and selling them to people. Because you know he's got to make a buck.
Oh, yeah, he's got to make a buck. But, yeah, it's just so disgusting.
This is not what innocent people do.
No, it isn't. And, it's really hard to watch all this. I was a young victim of SA, and when I was
I'm sorry.
and I was fortunate enough that my mom noticed there was a difference in me, and she went all hellfire on that person. So I was very fortunate. But a lot of these people aren't fortunate.
I agree.
And they have to worry about these powerful people and all
Yes,
this.
it has to be very scary.
And it's just like the women that did come up and say something.
They were terrified. You could see it in their eyes.
Yeah. But massive props to them.
Oh, 100%. If they just believe women, we wouldn't need a list.
Right. Right, exactly. Well, anyway, I'm going to let somebody else have some time with you.
All right, thank you.
Just those things, and those MAGA people need to get my Lord, because I am a Christian, my Lord off their lips, because they're blasphemers. Okay.
That is what, real quick before I drop you, that's what I think it means in the Bible when it says, do not take my name in vain. I don't think it's saying, oh my God, or goddamn, or anything like that, because that's what I was told growing up. We weren't allowed to say, oh my God. It was like a sin if we said, oh my God. And my mom's like, that's taking the Lord's name in vain. What I think it means to take the Lord's name in vain is to use his words as a sword and a cudgel against other people. Use his word to harm people.
Yeah, it's blasphemy.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for coming up.
All righty. Bye.
All right, bye. Real quick, Jeanette, thank you for the $2 payment. It says for being the best. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support, guys. Really appreciate it. All right. Oh, I need you, Nidria, because I got to run potty. You always know when to request up. Whew. I was floating over here.
I do my best.
They're like, God, 6 o'clock. It's been 2 hours. She hasn't been. Yeah, she's going to have to go soon.
Right, exactly.
But if you want to say,
I got you.
Okay, if you want to say whatever it is you want to say, but I'll be right back.
Yeah, of course. Hi, everybody. There's 417 people in here. We already got over what the likes were in the first one today before the restart. So just keep it up. I'm not going to give you guys a goal. It's the weekend. Take a rest, but make sure that you are still booping the screen. We really appreciate you. If you'd like to contribute to Diava more than just the likes and the shares, we are looking for more of the gifting goal, and obviously her subs are open. Just a quick question. Is anybody else having trouble sending subs? Because I can't. And I know somebody in here who's having trouble resubscribing. So just let me know if that's a thing or not. Hi, everybody. Last but not least, Diava Talks, Venmo, Cash App. You can contribute to her directly. Every little bit helps. It's always appreciated, I promise you. And just really quickly, I just want to say a quick apology because I did say something to that guest earlier that was gross. And talking about deporting him is disgusting. And I only spit that kind of venom when I see either brown people or LGBTQ out here fighting for Donald Trump when I know he's out to hurt those people. So I'm sorry. It really gets me heated and I get venomous. And then I spit poison at those people. So my apologies if that offended anybody. I got a little bit irrational. I know that it never happens to you, but it happened to me. I just wanted to say that because I know that maybe some people found that, unappealing. So, but welcome back, my love.
Hi, thank you. What were you apologizing for? I don't think I heard anything today you needed to apologize for.
When I told that guy I was going to call ICE on him and have him deported.
Well.
I mean, I personally, I know that it's like, I just feel like it perpetuates that kind of behavior. And I'm not usually like that. But
We all get overheated sometimes and say stuff we don't mean.
Yeah.
I've told somebody that once before. I'm like, hey, you're next, bitch. And I'm like, I wasn't probably very nice.
Right. I get really venomous when there's people of color and LGBTQ out here fighting the MAGA battle because I know that this is a cult that just uses them as tokens and is happy to put them on the front line to fight the war. But in the end, they're just expendable. They're all pawns. And
Actually, I guess we should change our verbiage though. It's not deportation, it's kidnapping. Because deportation is a legal process with a judge.
That's exactly right, yes. I did want to come up here today for a different reason though as well.
Okay.
So I stopped going live after you because of stuff that I don't need to get into, but
Okay.
I don't know why. I got a wild hair up my ass today, and I really wanted to go live tonight. So if anybody wants to join me, I'm going to do horror movie trivia starting at 7 p.m. when Diaba gets off. So if you want to come have some spooky season time,
Oh, that's fun.
that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. So
Oh, Miss Lisa said, do you remember the time you called a female guest a whore? I did. She fucking, I don't think I've ever called another woman that on this app ever. But she fucking pissed me off. It's the first word that popped into my head. And I was like, oh shit, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said that.
Right. No, I know. I've
did.
done it before too.
I've lost my shit before. It's okay. I mean, we're human, man.
We are.
But you know, you've never heard me be racist or homophobic, though.
My favorite personal crash out of yours
was what?
There's not a ton of them. I'm just gonna be honest. But my favorite one of yours is when that guy would not stop talking about the stock market.
I don't care about crypto. I screamed it. I'm like, I don't care about crypto.
Yes, you did.
Because he was just talking about crypto constantly. I'm like, dude, I don't fucking care about crypto, man.
Like, I felt like I did something wrong after that one. Like, I was just sitting here listening to you. I was like, ooh, she's pissed. I better apologize.
I lost my shit. Hey, I'm not immune to crash outs, okay? I mean, I'm human too.
No.
I mean, these people are so fucking aggravating sometimes. I'm just like, oh my God.
So aggravating.
You laugh constantly through my lives. Am I really funny? Because I don't think I'm that funny. But thanks.
Sometimes you just throw shit out there that is hilarious.
It's like Robux money. Crypto's like Robux money. That's true, because I give the kids my real money and they buy fucking tokens with it.
That's true. Just wait until the Trump administration announces V-Bucks as the new crypto.
Oh my word.
It's out of control.
So funny.
But I just wanted to come up here and see if you had to use the potty.
I did.
Thank you guys again for all the gifts. Oh, and by the way, not to throw her business out there, but Libra is having trouble resubscribing to you.
Oh.
And so that's part of the reason I subscribed, was to see if I could send one to her.
Oh, and you couldn't?
And it won't even let me send subs out.
Oh.
So,
I wonder if it's because they're changing the price.
maybe. That could be. It let me sub. I just couldn't send one. I don't know.
That's weird.
And hers is not letting her sub.
All right, let me see.
So I don't know what's going on.
Lord, I don't either.
Oh, I'm sorry. I see another Libra in there. I'm Libra liberal.
Yeah, Jeanette. I think it's Jeanette, right?
Yeah, Jeanette.
That's weird. Hold on, let me check something. You are not entitled to my fucking cheese. Stop it.
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, I tried to send her a free one because I have two I could send.
Right.
And it said unsuccessful. It won't let me even send a free one.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know what it's doing. That's weird. Great, yeah. Fuck with my money, TikTok. Thanks.
Tomorrow's going to be an interesting day.
Lord.
We're all going to learn together.
All right. Anything else, honey?
Oh, we have backups. No, I'm good. I just wanted to come up here and
Oh, they
say all
stopped
that.
gifted
I
subs.
love you.
Somebody said they stopped gifted subs a month ago.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
I didn't either. Maybe that's why I haven't seen it. Remember how Andrea used to gift out subs all the time?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like 40, sometimes 50 during a live. I haven't had any. Which my subs went down by half. The money I usually would get from my subs, because you only get it once a month.
Right.
It went down by half.
Oh, wow.
So it's really affected my income. Like a bad. But
Wow.
what can you do? What can you do? Anyway.
Let's just roll with the punches.
That's it.
So. But all right, love, you can drop me down.
That's why, Michael, you can just send, if you could just send it to Cash App or Venmo, I'm happy with that too.
I was gonna say, yeah, just the stickers are fun, y'all, but if they're gonna start trying to up the price like that,
right?
I mean, I'd say
It's the
just
sticker part
direct
that's
them.
fun, right? Oh well. Thank you for coming up.
You're welcome. Thank you, guys.
I
love
appreciate
y'all.
you.
See tomorrow.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
And everybody go to Matria's horror trivia after I get off here. Hey, KK, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know, whenever you get a Christian up here,
Uh-huh.
I have my Bible sitting right here, and in case you didn't know, Jesus was a cross-dresser with two dads.
Exactly.
That is the truth. Am I not correct?
No. Yeah.
So when
They wore dresses. I mean, what? I mean, and they had two dads. Pretty progressive.
He had, exactly, and he was a socialist.
Big time.
Yeah. Something else that I came across. Have you seen the video of Charlie Kirk's wife kissing his hands?
No.
Oh, dear God. Stay off of Timu Twatter because
I don't go there anyway.
yeah, and obviously somebody is videotaping this for her.
It's so gross, though. Why would you record that?
And like she's running her hand down his chest, and she gets to his hand, and she's holding it and kissing it and saying, "I love you." And I don't know.
I mean, there's no right or wrong way to grieve, but
I know, but who puts that out on the
on a video, yes.
On a video, like, is that not weird? Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird. And there's
That's
also
for the base.
something running
That's for the
around-
base. That's red meat for the base.
Exactly. There's also something going around on Timu Twatter about how they're getting people fired
Mm-hmm.
for not crying.
Mm-hmm.
And so I made a comment and I said, please call my boss. She's a total bitch. Okay, I'm my own boss.
I know. I was gonna say they can call my employer. Y'all.
Exactly.
Y'all. You guys.
Please call. And then I put, she has blue, pink, and purple hair, and she comes to work in her pajamas. How fucking rude. All right, that's all I wanted. I just wanted to come up and give you shit.
That's funny. I don't think you guys are gonna mind if they contact any one of you, right? Because I'll be like, hey, these people are the one who pay my salary. So you can ask them if they care.
And Jesse Waters is gonna have a 1-hour Charlie Kirk special tonight.
Oh my
At
fucking god.
7 p.m. Eastern. Just in case anybody wants to watch.
Oh yes, I'm sure everyone's gonna flock right over there.
Absolutely. And there is some talk about how Jesse Waters addressed the cameras, apparently. And people are asking for him to be unemployed.
Yes. I mean, freaking MSNBC. I demand to speak to your manager, Diva. It would be, her name is Mitria Angelo. That's my manager.
All right,
but
that kind of follow their black anime. That was good.
That was good.
I like that.
What was I going to say, though? What was I saying? I was in the middle of a sentence. Oh, my God. ADHD sucks so bad sometimes. Fuck. MSNBC got rid of fucking Matthew Dowd because he said that CK was divisive. And he got fired from MSNBC. Yeah. So if he said that and he gets fired, then him saying this is all on the Democrats and that we're, blah, 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 then he should have to get fired too.
Exactly.
He said horrible shit.
It was awful. It was awful.
Just painting a big target. I saw one TikTok creator today said on Monday morning, he's filing a lawsuit against Fox News and Jesse Waters for putting a target on him, for putting him in harm's way because he's a Democrat. Good. I'm like, I would join you. I would join a class action for that.
You should, because you've gotten the threats.
I've actually got the threats. Exactly.
And
I'm like, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe I'll do that too.
And when Trump's first term was over, I thought about filing the class action suit against him for mental anguish. Because his 4 years were absolute mental anguish. And I was just like,
you should have.
Okay, yeah. So what else is going on in the news? I don't really know anything. All I know is the Wisconsin Badgers lost big time today. Thank you very much, Wisconsin Badgers. Oh, and for anybody that doesn't know, I'm from Wisconsin. I'm 60. And I voted for Madam Vice President.
Absolutely. Like, who else would you fucking vote for?
Exactly, right?
Like ew.
God forbid they vote for a black woman. Like, oh, Jesus.
The horror.
Absolutely. Oh, because of her laugh? I'm sorry, what?
Because she had a cackle.
Poor you.
She had a funny laugh, and I just couldn't vote for that. Fuck off.
I don't know if you heard this or not, that one of the statements that was being put out about CK was that his daughter was there, in the front row, and how horrible this is.
I don't think that's true.
It was a lie. It was a complete fucking lie.
Yeah.
Why? To garner more support?
Yes. To make them more violent against us? Yes. So to foment the base? Yes.
Do you think that any sort of athletic team should have a moment of silence for that specific person?
No. Who did?
So either?
Who did?
The Green Bay Packers.
The fuck?
Thursday night.
Lord. Ew. That's like the flags being a half staff. That was way extra. I drove by the Chick-fil-A today and the flag was at half staff. And I'm like, bleh.
Yeah. Gag me with a spoon.
All the way.
Oh, yeah. So, I'm curious to call the Packer organization on Monday and ask when the moment of silence will be for the children of Uvalde.
Oh, that part.
Or Parkland. Or the grocery store in Maryland.
Or the Colorado one that was the very day he got.
Bingo.
Boom boomed.
And how much press did that Colorado get? Nothing. Hey, do you think Lauren Boebert was like, let me put out a tweet about my home state and how horrible this is? No. Silence. Crickets, people. Crickets.
Oh, they don't care. It's performative fucking bullshit. They don't give a fuck.
Did you know Nancy Mace went on a TV show and the interviewer was asking her, don't don't you think that, you know, you should apologize? And she's like, no, my words were not divisive.
Bullshit.
I'm like, bitch, what? So, and Nancy was playing the victim card. Like,
they're all so fucking horrible. I swear to God, there's not a redeeming quality on any one of them fuckers. Not a single goddamn one of them. They're all just absolutely horrific people. Like legit awful people.
I mean, and this is all going to fall down to the November next year when we have the midterms. And dear gosh, it is.
Hopefully we can get there. I mean, hopefully there is one. I mean, I think he keeps trying. I truly he thinks he keeps trying to do things to get us to be violent so that he can declare, because he's already going to have the troops in different cities. So he wants there to be civil unrest so he can call for this is only my opinion, martial law so that he can suspend, because if you saw the gleam in his motherfucking eye when Zelensky talked about not having elections because they're in the middle of war, he's like, oh, so you can just suspend elections if there's a war, huh? And I'm like, oh, God damn it, we're going to have us. I mean, literally at the moment I said that, I was like, oh, God, we're going to have us a war. Anything to stay in power. Anything.
And that is absolutely it. I don't think he's going to last.
Honey, I don't think he's going to last the end of the year, but, you know.
I manifest that daily.
But I really don't. I was listening to the knitting cult lady, and she said basically martial law in the United States will never happen. It won't happen. So I'm hanging my hope that she's right, and she's a cult expert, so she's been right quite a bit. So I'm hoping that she's right this time too. So
yeah. So if I can just do a little PSA for you,
sure.
Do you mind?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have 320 brilliant minds here in this room. If we could get everybody to take a 1-minute tapping marathon, and let's get Yava up to at least 148. That would be awesome. We're at 139. So, brilliant minds, show us your brilliance by tapping the screen. And please share this out to anybody that you think might be interested in coming up into a friendly panel. Thank you very much. We do appreciate it. And as always, give the host your gifts. Don't forget.
And don't forget to tip your bartender. Thank you, TK. Thank you, KK.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I don't mind doing those. I don't mind to be,
That's fun. I like it.
Let's go, people. Let's go, people. Brilliant people are in your queue, I'm sure. And if you need to drop me to bring up other brilliant people, I'd be happy to drop down for you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your help. Thank you so much. America Together Democracy, thank you for the $25 for the headache of dealing with MAGA. Keep schooling and slaying these MAGA. We will not rest until they release the e-files. Yes. And thank you so much for your, I really appreciate it. You've been such a great supporter of mine this whole time, and I really, honestly, truly appreciate your support. You guys are the reason I get to keep coming back every day.
No. What? Is he doing really bad?
Hi, Boxer Mom.
Oh, shoot.
Do you need a minute?
I did, but hold on. I walked away. Sorry about that.
It's okay. I understand.
We were talking about Texas. That the Texas fans were booing Manning, the quarterback.
Oh.
For Texas. Yeah. You know, like Peyton Manning, Eli Manning. Tell me you know who they are.
Who?
Peyton Manning.
Oh, of course. Peyton and his brother Eli. Yeah.
Yeah, it's their nephew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But anyway, Sorry about that. I didn't realize I wasn't on.
It's okay.
I was on. Excuse me. Okay. So, since tomorrow we can't talk about anything.
Apparently we can talk politics, we just can't, Tara clarified it. We can talk politics, but we can't talk about any political violence. And if we have an AI generated background, we have to say it's AI generated or something like that. And then no bullying and all that. So it may not be as bad. We'll see how it goes. We'll see.
Oh, okay.
We can still talk politics, just not political violence, which I don't talk about political violence, but sure. Or harmful rhetoric. So I guess we'll have to just see. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, okay.
But I won't be nice to MAGA, but I don't bully them. I give them facts and they get angry.
Well, yeah. I mean, what are you supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? I mean, really.
Right.
What do they want you to do about that? All right. Well, I was going to read this one I've read before, but I just wanted to read it because it may be the last time I was able to read it on here. So that's why I said that. Is it okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Because I have to do this for any of these MAGA morons for still in here. All right. This is called You Own This Felon. You don't get to preach law and order. Not now, not ever. Not after you put a criminal back in power. Not after you sold this country out for a slogan for a red hat for a man who has spent his entire life breaking the laws you pretend to uphold. No, you own this. You own the S.A.er who bragged about assaulting women, who is found guilty in court, who laughed as he tore dignity from every survivor still waiting for justice. You own the con man who stole from a children's cancer charity, who took money from veterans, who stood on a stage and mocked the disabled, and you still cheered. You own the traitor who stole nuclear secrets, who hid America's most classified documents in his bathroom, his closets, his country clubs, who let foreign spies walk through his doors while he held meetings over steak and a Diet Coke, who still hasn't given those secrets back. And now he has nuclear codes. Now he has the power to sell you out, and you can give it to him. You own the wannabe dictator who bowed to Putin, who called fallen American soldiers suckers and losers, who stood back and let Russia put bounties on their heads. You own the man who threatened democracy, who incited a violent insurrection, and then sat back watching TV as his people beat Cubs with flagpoles, smeared blood, and filth through the halls of Congress, and right to the gallows chanting for executions, and you still call us the threat? No. You own this. You own the pain. You own the fear in Black and brown communities who will suffer under his policies, under his racism, under his violence. You own the suffering of LGBTQI plus kids who now have to grow up under a government that hates them. You own the mothers and fathers who will bury their children because he won't do a damn thing about the PPA's flooding schools. You own the immigrants, the disabled, the poor, the working class who will be crushed under his greed while he sits in his golden tower laughing. And tell me, how does this help you? How does freezing Medicare and Medicaid make your life better? How does taking insulin from diabetics make this country great? How does defunding veterans benefits serve the men and women who bled for this nation while he dodged the draft 5 times? How does gutting the FDA, the CDC, and the NIH keep your family safe? How does hiding food recalls, stopping disease warnings, deleting public health serve anyone but the corporations that don't care whether you're alive or
not?
DIE. Yeah, there you go. How does taking away FEMA help you when the next hurricane, wildfire, flood rips through your own town and no one is coming to save you? How does removing TSA and FAA oversight protect you when the next plane crashes because he cut the safety regulations to the bone? No, you own this. You own this hunger. You own the sickness. You own the death. You own the fear, the division, the hate. You own the pain of every community he will destroy. And one day, when this nightmare touches your home, when it's your child, your parent, your spouse, who pays the price for your vote, When the devastation you ignore knocks on your door, you will look in the mirror and see the real criminal staring back at you. So don't you dare say law and order to us. Not now.
Not ever. Here, here. I love that one.
I know I've read it before.
I know, I love that one. I love it. Nope, I love
I
it.
can't read it again. You know what I mean?
No, it's something that we need to hear.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
I should bring you up in the middle of a MAGA when there's 1,000 people in here and have you read it. That way they fucking hear it.
Yep. Well, if you ever want me to do that, I can accommodate. Because I think if you kind of put it, I don't know. Sometimes I think if you paint a picture for them and visualize it, and maybe they think, hey, wait a minute.
Yep.
How does this help me?
Yep. Thank you so much. It needs to be repeated a lot. Exactly. Thanks, Boxer Mom.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Thanks a million. Have a good one, everybody.
You too, honey. Thanks.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. 5 o'clock poem time. Yeah, I'm usually struggling to get people up here. Who's getting ready to crash out? What are we talking about? Anyway, hi, Zahir.
Hey, Diaba, how are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. All right, it might be a little breezy out here. So what I was going to say is, I love how Donald Trump said he's going to release the E-files, and then chickens out and making all these stupid, ridiculous claims. One of them being like,
hey, Dad, the files are all imaginary. It's all bullshit, Al.
no, it's like how on Sesame Street, how Big Bird tries to convince the grown-ups that Mr. Snuffleupagus is real, and then when he tries to show them, he shuffles away, and because of that, they think he's imaginary. That is until season 17.
That's what he found. We should call Snuffleupagus.
Oh dear bird. What was I about to say? No, I love how it's crazy. It's crazy how these MAGAs immediately assume that the guy who unalived Kirk turned out, they thought it was like a Democrat or
of course,
or somebody who is transgender, and they were all like, oh, we gotta get him, and threatening them. Yeah, they're like, oh, we're gonna get him. It's Democrat season. It's time to get him.
Democrat season.
Oh my God, no, you know. Wait, what's this? This is why they want to defund Sesame Street. Oh, Sesame Street's not gonna get defunded. That's for sure.
Didn't Netflix pick them up?
Yep. I'm a Sesame expert. Anyway, what I was about to say, these Republicans who are assuming that a Democrat took down Kirk, they were like, these people are like Elmer Fudd just trying to catch Bugs Bunny. They're just tiptoeing and be like, they're like, shh,
be very, very quiet. I'm hunting Democrats to make America great again.
And they're going to end up like the Roadrunner that gets splat every time they
now when they found out that the guy ended up being a MAGA, absolutely silent. They don't want to come up. I find it to be a bitch move for them to be like, oh, we're going to get them. We're going to get them Democrats. And then cower when I found out that the guy was a MAGA. As silent as Wile E. Coyote when he tried to catch and eat the Roadrunner. Now we're just like meep meep. And you know Courage the Cowardly Dog? Well, we got a new show for you. We interrupt this program to bring you MAGAs, the Cowardly Bitches Show, starring MAGAs, the Cowardly Bitches.
I love your cartoon voices. You're so good at it.
You know, if Sylvester Cat was a MAGA, he would be like this. Oh, suffering succotash. I always hate these Democratic boys. If I would have caught that pesky little Tweety bird if his partner wasn't Big Blade. Why, he is so big, so tall, and so yellow. Why, he scales me. Daffy Duck is like, I am a duck who wants democracy, and these MAGAs are despicable.
I love your characters. You're so good at it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I honestly, if I were a comedian doing all this shit, I'm pretty sure some Yosemite Sam character would come up and be like, here's what it'd be like. All right, you know Donald Trump's a joke when he has his own toilet brush after him. So one day I put my Trump toilet brush at the bottom of my toilet after I took the mat. I know you ain't making fun of the king of this country with all that shit. Sorry, sir. I'm doing a show over here. I don't care. If you make fun of the king of this country one more time, you're gonna be eating lead. Well, Donald Trump saying that turns out he was an FBI informant to take down Jeffrey. You know who? Yeah, he is an FBI, all right. Fat Bastard Incorporated. Oh, that's it. I'm gonna get you now. That's all, folks. Come back here, boy. You can't get me, boy. I'm too fast for you. I got moves. Okay. Before I go, remember, release the files, not protect the files. Until we meet again.
Thank you, Zahir.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. His character voices are spot on. It's so fun. Hey, Buzz. How are you?
I'm good, Diava. How you doing? Can you hear me okay? I'm outside.
I sure can. You are loud and clear.
Excellent. Yeah, my network gets a little wonky out here in the western part of Massachusetts. So I had a kind of a question for you. Maybe you can help me out.
Sure.
The e-files.
Okay.
So they're still in need. Is it the oversight committee or the Congress, or who is it that is still fighting to try and get these knuckleheads to sign that petition?
I believe it's the House.
Okay.
Because they have to have 218 signatures, because I think there's 435 or something like that. Like they have to have 218 in order for it to be able to bypass Johnson. So yes, it's the House.
Okay, and there's not two decent people left that will.
Oh, we only need one now.
Who signed?
There's two special elections. One has already happened, and a Democrat won, and they were sworn in the other day, and they immediately signed it. There's another special election in about a week and a half. 435. Okay, I was right. 435. Congressional Republican. There's a special election coming up in a heavily Democratic district coming up soon, like in a week and a half or so. The Democrats heavily suspected to win. And so once they win and get sworn in, they said they're going to sign it immediately. So all we need is one more person. So in about 2 weeks, we might just we'll probably have it.
Awesome. Okay. And that leads to what? Is that the redacted?
They're asking for unredacted to give to Congress. I'm sure if they release them to us, they'll have to be redacted because of the victims' names and stuff. But I don't think Yeah, I think they're going to get them unredacted. They're asking for the petition, I believe, is for unredacted.
Okay. I just heard so many different things, and I just happened to see the representative or the senator from New Mexico. I can't think of her name, and I don't want to screw it up. So
I don't know.
Yeah, she spoke. There was a video about her talking about trying to get the people on the other side of the aisle that they needed two additional people.
Stansberry.
Yeah,
Stansberry.
That's it. Yeah, I like her. I like her a lot.
I do too, actually.
So,
yeah, they needed two, but now we just need one. They got the other one the other day when the person got sworn in.
Excellent. Okay, good. That answers my question. I was just wondering. I just heard a little bit about it, and I didn't know exactly where it stood at this point. And
yep, just need one more.
I also wanted to throw out there that I did a little FU to RFK today, and I headed over to my local pharmacy and got my COVID and my flu shot.
I think I'm going to do that tomorrow or Monday.
Yep.
I think in Florida I'm supposed to have a prescription, even though I'm immune compromised. So I messaged my doctor and said, hey, I need an RX. I need a prescription for the COVID. She's like, you can just go to Walgreens and get it. I'm like, so I'm going to try to just go get it.
Okay.
But I thought that we had to have in the state of Florida because, there's no mandatory vaccines of any kind now, even for school kids to go to school, which, hey, yay, go Disney World, come home with measles. But so I'm hoping that 25-26 isn't out yet. Yeah, I want the newest one.
Yeah, I just with the season coming up. I mean, I'm in Massachusetts, as I had said before. So
yeah.
Our governor's signed in where everybody, non-insurance, whatever, you can get your COVID shot. There's some eligibility requirements that I found out about if you're under 65, but it's like a list of 100 things. I mean, you could, you could have your feet could hurt. I mean, it's that simple. It's just they want everybody that wants to have a vaccine to be able to get a vaccine is what it is.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, the new one is out? Okay, I'll check with my pharmacy.
Yeah, I thought it was the new one that was out. At least that's what I was hearing when I went to the pharmacy today.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to check into it too because I was going to make an appointment, and then I had seen on somebody had put out I saw a map or whatever of the United States that showed what states needed prescriptions, and Florida said needed prescriptions. So that's why I messaged her, and she's like, "No, you can just go get it." I'm like, "Okay, that even better." Yeah, I can't go to CVS. My insurance doesn't pay for CVS. I have to go to Walgreens. They dropped. They dropped my CVS dropped Cigna. I have Cigna, and they dropped Cigna here, at least in the state of Florida. So I have to go to Walgreens. So.
Okay. I'm not a big Walmart person, but I got to pick up prescriptions.
Right.
For my own dogs and for any other dogs that I take care of here.
Mm-hmm.
And I talked to the pharmacy over there, and that's where I ended up getting the shots. And our areas here in CVS and Walgreens, if you are under 65, you have to have, like I said, you have to have a specific something wrong, or not necessarily wrong, but.
Well, see, I'm under 65, but I have RA, so I'm immune compromised. CVS was going to charge me $224. I was just going to do it without insurance because they had it already, and the Walgreens near me didn't. But I'm just going to go to Walgreens. At least my insurance will cover it. It'll be free. So.
Absolutely, that's how it was where I was as well. Usually, I go to the CVS, but I just happen to be over, like I said, picking up meds for the dogs. So.
Yeah.
But so I'll let you go. I just wanted to check on the e-file thing and get a little bit more status on that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you.
All right, you guys, you have a great night.
You too. Thank you.
I'll be on tomorrow checking it out.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye. Oh, sorry. Apparently I'm tired. Hey, Army sister country. Nice to see you. I think I cleared. I did. You just had really good pizza? Yum, that sounds good. Maybe we'll do pizza for dinner. We had hibachi grill last night. We had Kobe, Japanese steakhouse last night. So good. I put the white sauce on it, the yum yum sauce. Oh. The kids love it. But it's really expensive, but I can get away. I can get away with buying 2 adult meals because it's so much food that it feeds all of us. So, and I have leftovers. So I can get away with it much cheaper than like eating out or, you know, going and ordering all individual meals and stuff like that. So, oh my goodness, I just got so sleepy. Anyway, y'all, I've gone through everybody. I got a couple more minutes before I have to go, so I'm just going to go ahead and go. Have a great evening. I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. We'll do it all over again. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the likes, the chats, the Cash Apps, Venmos, gifts, everything. But just thank you so much for being here every single day. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Mwah! I love you. All right, the 2 of you. I will see you guys tomorrow too. Be back at 4 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you again.